It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Alright, look. We finna get into Adin Ross fucked up again. Video by Hello Yasin Extras. Now I don't know. I don't have no idea. Cause wasn't he just in some shit because of the whole crypto thing with FaZe Banks? So I'm like, how the hell you getting into something again? That was like a week, 2 weeks ago. Let's find out though.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like Cenat and Adin Ross might break up again after they had just gotten back together. What was it, a month ago or so? And this would be completely on the hands of Adin Ross.
Them niggas in a toxic relationship or something? Toxic internet relationship?
Because recently, Mr. Beast was trying to have this huge collaboration for all of these people to get together and donate for his Team Water Foundation. Yeah. And his Team Water Foundation / charity, they're saying they're building wells and helping people in somewhere in Africa get access to clean water. Now, I haven't looked too much into this, but yeah, so he tries to make this a huge collab, have a bunch of influencers donate first, and then if they all donate, it's going to spread to their audience, and hopefully their audience can then donate however much they can, and they
get it some exposure. You know, that's what a lot of people do.
They get to hit their goal. So what happened is Adin Ross was invited, of course, alongside many other influencers. And when Adin Ross was asked to donate, he decided to drag Cenat into this. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right here.
Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
Comes time to donate to charity, you guys are the ones stepping up, which I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Real quick.
I seen this in another video. In another video I was watching. I was like, bro. I'm like, nigga, how you gonna bring someone else's name into it? And they money. You don't know what his pocket's looking like. Can he afford it? I'm gonna bet money he could probably afford it. Cause I pocket watch niggas. But personally, why are you all in that nigga business though? Like, tell myself, if you donate this, I'll donate that. Nigga, fuck you. That's what I would have said. I would have said, hey, look, fuck you in that donation. Because now, in Mr. Beast, you better not be co-signing this shit either. Because if I was Tyson now, I would have said, fuck both of y'all niggas. Straight up.
Out of that 400K that Kai donates, X said that he owes him 100, so you can just put it towards that. So technically, Kai only got to go 300 into his pocket.
Nigga, technically my ass. What? This is actually crazy. I ain't gonna lie. See, I didn't see all this. All I seen was the 400 part. See, even with more context, this is worse. This nigga said technically, if he gets this, he only gotta get 3. Only 300,000. Only. Weird. That's weird.
True. 400K, I'm in. If Kai does it, I said if Kai does 400, I got 400. I promise. Locked.
Okay. Hey, yo, I need to call Kai.
Call him up.
We got a lot of clean water riding on Kai.
Now, I think personally, to me, this is poor etiquette because if Cenat was there and he agreed to be a part of this, like he's in this Discord call, like there's huge people in this Discord call. You've got XQC in there, you got Mr. Beast, you've got DDG, who's Cenat's mans, you've got Adin Ross, right? If Cenat was there and they're doing this, I don't think it's in bad taste. I don't think it's not doing too much, but I don't think it's a bad behavior or rude.
At least Kyle would be able to like laugh it off or something or play it off. But the nigga not even there. He not even there to even try to act like to try to defend himself. Like
if he's not there and then you're calling him out to donate, you don't even and to donate 400K and saying I would match that, you don't even know if he wants to donate to this foundation. And therein I think lies the problem.
Cause the nigga don't got to. He really don't gotta donate if he don't want to, if you being honest. But people expect him to because he got a lot of money. But he don't got to. And you can't get mad at someone because they don't want to donate to something. What if you don't? Nigga might not believe in giving niggas water or something. Who knows? Who knows? But all I'm saying is he don't gotta donate. And he trying to make it seem, and niggas gonna try to make it seem like he an asshole for not donating. But it's like, damn, maybe he wanted to put his shit towards his schools and all that. Like maybe he penny pinching. We don't know.
And this started to snowball because Mr. Beast would then go out to read the list of people that had agreed to donate. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Can't be choosers. Let me just read off where we're at so people know on this call. Adin, what the just happened? So we've got Train for 400K. Neon for 10K, Steve for 50, now potentially $1 million if for whatever reason YouTube unbans them. I don't know. We'll see. TJ 50K, X 400,000. Me somehow I ended up 400,000.
Chad, stop. He said beggars can't be choosers.
Aiden,
Stop being weird.
400 grand. Jinxie 100 grand. Alok 100 grand. TJ 50. Sketch 55. Thug 50. What the? This is wait. What is the total?
I'll add Hassan. I think somebody said he wanted to be joined. I'll just add him. If he doesn't join, he doesn't join. It's all good.
Yeah,
you guys add him or not?
So we got this list of people that are all donating, and that's a lot of money. That's hell. What is that, like $2 million? If I were to count it up, just off rip that they're getting just from less than 10 people. Neon donating 10K, and I do think this is kind of good for us because you get to see the levels of wealth. Like if Neon's donating 10K, he ain't up like Adin Ross, XQC, and these other guys.
Hey,
now, of course, these
crazy.
other guys have been in the game longer and they've been making money longer, but it's just you get to see the levels of wealth that these
See if niggas been stacking their bread or not.
streamers have, and a lot of people. And keep in mind, Neon is somebody that's at the top of near the top of the game, and he's donating 10K. He doesn't got that crazy disposable income that Adin Ross has. So when people think like, "Yo, streamers are making a ton of money," yeah, the streamers at the tippy top. Other people are making great money. Certainly, they're millionaires.
Niggas
Like
still
you can
eating.
say the top 10%, but that top 1% is like
It's just like in any field. The top 10 to 5% make the most. They get all the extra stuff, all the bonuses and you know the ads and all that shit. And, you know, the tier below them still make amazing money, but they don't make that. They haven't got past that ceiling of like just unimaginable amount of money. Like their money is still imaginable. They can still imagine the money they got. But the nigga at the top could never imagine having that much money in their life. But they got it though.
10 times richer than the top 10%. It's really like exponential graph. Or is it logarithmic? No, logarithmic is when it goes the other way. You know, my math is not as good as it used to be. And then Adin asks Eddie from Stake, who is probably one of the youngest and richest people. I don't even think the guy's 30 yet, or he might be 30, and that guy owns Stake. And that guy's just an ultra billionaire. We don't even know what his net worth is, but he owns Stake and Kick. And he had this to say about Adin, and he sided a little bit more with me.
Just do whatever works best for you. And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, you know, let Kai do what he needs to do. And again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but you know.
Nah, he wanted that nigga to back him. Hey, look, bro. Everybody know that, bro. Like,
what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
yo, bro.
Hopefully, you know, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think, you know, you should just do. If you can afford 400K and you've got that 400K lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah, man, 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
So here he is telling, he's like, listen, man, you donate what you feel like you want to donate and what you feel like is disposable income for you that you don't have a problem contributing to this cause. And then don't worry about Kai Cenat. You don't got to drag him into this. And this is where I'm like, because think about if you're Kai Cenat, how you're feeling in this situation. You're like, dog, you mentioned me the first time. It's like, okay, but now you're calling other people and telling them that you're going to donate this much if I donate, and the ripple effect that it has on the internet, because now other people are talking about it. And XQC even disagreed with Adin here, and XQC is good friends with Adin, so I'm gonna play you guys that clip from XQC.
The internet is not happy with Kai Cenat, and just recently it only seemed to get worse. So recently Mr. Beast was doing Mr. Beast things, and he recently launched this campaign called Team Water, and if they can help out poor countries.
I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a bad take. I gotta say, chat. We're coming to the charity chat. I think people should just leave people alone. Like, dude, I think if you're about to pressure or something to do something and they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough. Like, if you ask somebody,
I think so. Then it comes down to, right, like if Kai do donate, he's in a lose-lose situation. If he don't donate, niggas gonna get mad he didn't donate. If he do donate, niggas gonna say you ain't donated because people were mad that he didn't donate at first. So you might as well do what the fuck you want to do, and just. Shit, honestly, if it was me, I'd have kept my money. Fuck it, bro. Sorry, Mr. Beast. That nigga Adin Ross is doing it for you, bro. And you just laughing and giggling with the nigga, so I ain't fucking with it. But I'm a petty nigga though, so I'm petty, so I ain't going for that.
or whatever to do for somebody to be part of a charity, and they either don't respond or don't, I think I have to move on. Otherwise, it's just solid.
And give them.
So I think this is a really solid take because this is a couple of days after Kai Cenat did not address this charity. He did not commit to donate anything publicly. We don't know what he put out there. And if someone doesn't want to donate or like the first time, then that's it. And the part where people get pressured, I really dislike that because you're bullying someone into donating. And I do think bullying someone into donating for charity is good and funny and deserved if they are a flexer. So if the person is always like, yo, look, I got 100K on my wrist. This is a 250 RM, the watch. I got a $2 million in cars. My crib is $6 million. We got an 8-car garage. If that person is constantly flexing, and flexing doesn't mean wearing nice things. No, it means letting people know, hey, this is how much this costs. You bully that person because if that person can't shell out some money, then you clown him and you're like, dog, you broke? Come on now. I thought you had.
I mean, I get the sentiment, but I'm mostly, my line of thinking is like, don't shame no one at all to donate anything. If they don't want to donate, they don't want to donate. You know, we could be like, oh, we could feel a certain way, or we could think a certain way about them, as in like, oh, if it was me, I would have donated, or like, you know. But we can't just be like, that person's like a bad person, or that person weird for not donating. You know, if anything, you're weird for trying to force someone to donate something. Like, you know, it just niggas emotions are tied with their money, bro. If they're gonna donate to something, they gotta feel emotionally charged to donate to that. Like,
At 250K on your wrist. What's another 100 that you can throw to get some people some drinking water? Your fellow humans. But Kai Cenat is not that. And that's why I think it's unfair. And we don't know what else Kai Cenat commits to. But this started a ripple effect to where you've got other accounts talking about, and it's spreading throughout Twitter X, it's spread, and they're like, yo, Kai Cenat didn't even build that school in Nigeria. Remember that? And this is what's so disappointing. Kai Cenat has given updates consistently on what's been going on with that school in Nigeria. He already said he contributed, and just because it's not up,
Dr. Umar Cenat.
Doesn't mean that he like pulled a scam. And this is the bad part about publicly helping people or publicly donating to certain causes. People hold you to a standard and they're willing to hate on you more than if you had just done nothing. Like if you didn't if Kai Cenat never said he was going to build that school, people wouldn't hate or like him any less. But when he says that, they're like, where the school at then? So they create a reason to hate, and then you've got to give them updates on it to make sure that they don't think that you're a scammer when they didn't even contribute any money. You contributed the money. So they want to hold you to your word.
But then that's also because if we got to keep it real. The school shit going to be him content also, if you're going to be honest. Like, I ain't saying that's the reason why he's doing it. I'm saying that's an added effect. That's an added benefit of it. It's just technically content. You know what I mean? And it's also, you know, good to give back for himself, good for the brand, all that shit. Like, you know, so it makes sense for him to tell the world that he's doing that. I'm sure if they would have found out eventually, though, like niggas find out everything. So I can see why he did it, but I can also see,
and your money when they contributed nothing. Isn't that crazy? But then I think this got to the worst part when Adin Ross didn't even donate the 400K. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip, and this is a couple of days after the initial call out happened.
So again, Beast Train, I think XQC donated. I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K, and if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Not wrong with that.
What? How does that? Okay, maybe he's gonna make it make sense to me. Cause it don't make sense to me, but it gotta make sense to him.
All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I specifically, Beast was trying to get, you know, him on it, so that's it. My 100K, we were literally gonna wire it tomorrow. Okay? Wow, chat. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm donating $100,000, chat. What the fuck are you guys that are big at that donating? Tell me right now. What the fuck are you? What are you doing?
And this,
he try to, no way. He try to flip it on. Try to flip it on us, nigga. You the one that said 400,000. We ain't say donate that much. That's on you, man. So now you want to try to. So now you want to be like, oh, since nigga not do. Maybe. just maybe he said 400,000 because he knew Kai Cenat wouldn't donate 400,000. So now he's like, since Kai Cenat not donate 400,000, I'm gonna donate 100,000. But his original number was 100,000. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense, but it don't make sense to me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just sound like, I don't know, to be honest.
Especially at the end is why I feel like Kai Cenat might have an issue with Adin, because Adin here realizes, he's like, hold on, chat, I switched up from the 400K that, keep in mind, the guy just bought a $25 million crib. Now granted, when I see him buying a $25 million crib, I'm thinking, okay, you're not as liquid as you once were. Other people are thinking, dude, you just spent $25 million on a crib. You got no problem shelling out a couple $100,000, especially if you said you could do it. And I think a better thing would have been if he was like, you know what?
Hey, that boy Yasin be touching money. See, you gotta know how, to make money, you gotta know how it works. You know what I'm saying? He know how it works. If all your money's tied into the house, to that loan, say hypothetically you got a loan or whatever like that, well, no, most likely if you bought it in cash, then you would have less money in your account, you know. But yeah, either way, either way, he probably ain't got as much money on him as much as he used to have.
Since Kai doesn't want to be involved in this, I don't even think he says Kai. He's like, I'll donate for me and Kai, right? I'll throw 800 in. Yeah, he's never doing that for sure. That's certain. But he's saying like, yo, you guys are coming at me for donating 100K now instead of the 400K that I anchored you guys to, and you guys didn't even contribute anything. And I think that's the way that Kai Cenat is looking at Adin. He's like, yo, you didn't even agree to donate anything without me being involved.
Yeah,
so you're kind of speaking on my bread, and you don't even know if I want to contribute to this cause. What if Kai doesn't care about Team Water? What if Kai cares about cancer research? What if he has an auntie or a cousin or a brother or a sister that went through something that has a charity that is closer to his heart, and he would rather contribute his money to that? He doesn't even need to justify it, really. He just doesn't want to donate. And like pressuring him and trying to bring him in.
Hey guys, I was gonna, Kai Cenat here. What's up, chat? I was gonna donate 500,000, but then Adin Ross mentioned my name, so I'm not gonna do that no more. Sorry to all y'all who need water. Blame that on Adin Ross. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get with y'all boys. Appreciate you for the sub. Yeah, I'm gonna get with y'all boys, man. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's all I would've done. Fuck it. Put the blame back on him.
Into it, and then dropping your donation does not look good on you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And also, like I said, it turned into a ripple effect to where a ton of accounts are now talking about Kai Cenat not donating, because of course they're trying to get their clips. So yo, Kai, biggest streamer, he's winning all these awards and he's not donating to Mr. Beast, Team Water, where every other influencer is donating, and it harms him. Not in a negative way, but
that Kai stimulus be hidden. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. It be hidden. That Kai stimmy. Yeah.
It's attention that he definitely didn't want and did not need, for sure, and does not like. And why would you, as someone who just repaired your relationship with this guy, or are in the process of repairing your relationship with this guy, drag him back into it? Now, if Adin Ross did this with, I don't know, let's say a Sneeko, somebody that he's had a rapport with for a very long time, or a Speed, or any one of his boys that he's always talking to, or an XQC, I think they've got the type of relationship where it's like, okay, you know, we're cool enough to where we can play these kind of games. But him and Kai Cenat were just
cool like
not
that,
on
bro.
speaking terms a couple of months ago for who knows how long. And to do something like this, I just think
it's weird. That's what it is. It's weird. And you gotta call it how I see it, man. That's it don't make no sense. He seemed like he got some type of weird, like, him and Kai friendship is hella weird. Like, them niggas need to just cut each other off or something. Like, I'd have been cut the nigga off. Said, fuck it, man. Like, we gotta go our separate ways. So that's how I feel about it. Kai Cenat, keep your money in your pocket. Give it to them niggas in your school. Adin Ross, stop pocket watching, bro. You know you ain't wanna donate 400,000. They wanna donate 100,000. You just want a reason to bring Kai Cenat name up. But hey, it is what it is though. It ain't my money. I'm gonna get y'all boys soon. I'll be out. Peace.